Well, hey everybody. I just wanted to take a few minutes and chat about this event at the Astrofest. What happened with Travis Scott? Because the more information I hear and see about this, my mind began to wander because I'm always thinking on a spiritual plane of what's going on in the spirit, and I was like, was Travis Scott tricked into some type of ritual, maybe a money ritual, some type of ritual or covenant that he entered into that would make this event successful, that it would bring him financial gain and prosperity? Was he tricked by occultists, or did he go into this willingly? And because there's definitely the signs and symbol of the occult going on. Number one, with blood being shed, and just looking at the footage, even how the people were running into the stadium, it was almost as if these people were under some type of spell. And so this image that we're looking at now is part of the concert image where he's on the stage, and it looks like, I don't know, he's in a massive eye. I see the stars. I counted the stars around him. There was about 20 stars. Stars always mean something in the spirit realm. And let me see if I can locate. There are some other images that I want to show you real quick. So let me just stop this image and let me find another image. Hope you all don't mind. Um, I did a couple of screenshots of images that I thought were interesting. Um, from let's see, let's go to screenshots here. And this is the official word that came back from the organization about the the festival. See if I can get it to come up here. Had it up. Here it is. This is the official. Let's see if I can pull it up. Give me just a second. From the organization itself. Sometimes with technology, it takes a moment, but it'll be worth the wait. Here it is. All right. So this is the official word. If you can't read it, I will read it out to you of what it says from the festival itself. It says, "Our hearts are with the Astral World Festival family tonight, especially those we lost and their loved ones. We are focused on supporting local officials however we can with that in mind. However, we can. With that in mind, the festival will no longer be held on Saturday." Wonder what the significance of that is, why it can no longer be held on Saturday. Why not? What's wrong with Saturday? As authorities mentioned, it didn't say it will no longer be held. As authorities mentioned in their press conference earlier, they are looking into the series of cardiac arrests that took place. A series, that means one after the other. Series means it happens in sequence. That people were having heart attacks, they were having cardiac arrest that took place. If you have any relevant information on this, please reach out to the Houston Police. Thank you to our partners at the Houston Police Department, Fire Department, and NRG Park for their response and support. So many people, some died and some survived. They actually had heart attacks, and there is a report that a guard or someone in an official capacity to protect and serve, he was going in to help someone, and he said he felt a needle prick in his neck. He felt a needle prick in his neck, and he began to go unconscious, and someone helped him. So there is a possibility that there were people in the crowd, and I just feel it intuitively in the spirit, that may have orchestrated this in the natural for this to happen, that were giving people shots or some type of way they were injecting people, and that would cause people to either go into cardiac arrest or cause people to pass out and to fall out, which caused the mayhem. And let me look again. I've got some more, about two more images I want to share with you. And so, and the Lord also let me know that there are going to be reports coming in of people having um, dreams and nightmares after the event. And even now that the event is over, that there will be people that are going to give reports of having dreams and nightmares, even now that everything is over. So I want you to take a look at this image here of Travis Scott himself in the concert that I thought was interesting. Number one, these black gloves. These black gloves that he has on are very interesting. Typically, these, you see these gloves like in a Batman movie or some type of superhero, but really the black glove typically in many cases will represent a villain. I'm looking at the people on his shirt. It looks like they're going from one realm to another. It's like they're entering in through a portal. I wish I had a clicker on here so I could point. But on his t-shirt, these images of the people, it looks like someone or something coming through. Looks like maybe a glass or some type of portal on his shirt coming into another realm. So to me, this signifies some type of demonic force or power being released or unleashed into the natural realm. And you also see on his elbow these flames. Um, it could be an individual with wings or flame. It's really hard to tell. I'd have to get closer in on this image, and I can guarantee you that this necklace, this beaded, uh, what he has on his neck, I don't know if these are pearls, but there's always some type of spiritual significance involved with the jury. I mean, it doesn't go with anything he has on. I promise you, this is some type of charm or fetish that is on his neck, that is being displayed on his neck at this time. So, whether he went into this thing voluntarily, or he was convinced to come in and go with the charm or the covenant or the ritualistic aspects of this, not knowing the consequences, is up for debate. This is not something that's new. Many people in the music industry do this. We've seen this type of imagery with what's his name, Lil Nas, and many others. I've done several videos. I've even done videos on the imagery in the Beyonce videos. So we're always looking for the spiritual psychology behind what is going on in these events. So people had heart attacks. Um, they said that the people, what I thought was interesting too, broke through. The people broke through in the beginning before the concert even started. They broke through the COVID screening or checkpoints. The people just basically ran through it. They just basically trampled over it to run to get into the venue. So even before the event started, they were having occurrences where people were acting like, basically like they were out of their minds. And I can tell you right now, this is a highly spiritual time, and the way the spirit of death is roaming across the earth right now, you couldn't pay me to be in a crowd, to be out there slipping, just to have some fun, because people are leaving this earth. And if they're not leaving by COVID, they're leaving by situations like this. It said that there were mosh pits um, at the concert, and that people were just laid out in the mosh pits. They were dead. They were or unconscious. People talked about people being dead just right around them, within their range. They could see people passed out and people dead. And the sad part about this, which you all have to understand, that the age group of those that died, I believe it was from the age of 8 to the early 20s. All these were young people, and many of them minors. A few of them were minors that actually died and lost their lives in this event. And I think I have one more image to show you, and then I'm gonna be done. But we're definitely praying for all those involved, and we bind all spiritual covenants and declarations and decrees that were released with this event. And we pray for all the families. This is the main one I want to show you here. So people think it's a joke. And they think Christians are just, we just like to talk, to hear ourselves, to be heard. I want you to look at. This is I guess the flyer for the concert itself. Let's just look at the flyers. It said 17 taken. Let me minimize this because I can't really read it. Oh, 11 suffering, 17 taken to the hospital. This was the early report. 11, look at that number, 2 ones. 11 suffering cardiac arrest. And if you look at the flyer a little bit, you see all the stars on the flyer, the names of the concert goers. What I thought was interesting was these hands. There are 2 hands, and I don't know why my screen won't show me the full picture. I'll try to get another. But there are 2 hands, and if you notice in the palm of the hand, it looks like an eye. The palm actually looks like an eye. There's an eye coming out of the palm. So all of this is definitely occult symbolism, ritualistic, just the whole way that the flyer is set up, the whole way that it's put together. Let's see if I can find a better picture. I guess I thought I had a better picture of this. Oh, here it is. Let's see if you all can see it. Let me see if I minimized it. I've got a better view. Let's see if you all can see this. Try to minimize the screen. Just want to make sure you all can see this. Give me just a second, guys. So I'm gonna get back to my technology. Is interesting. I'm okay with technology. I'm getting better with it in many instances. Okay, so you all can't see my screen. Hold on, let me just share this screen with you. Let me go back and get the right image, and then we'll be done. But I want you to see the bigger view. Here it is. It won't allow me to. Let me close some windows out and see if we can get it. Here we go. This picture I want right here. It's going to be worth the wait. Give me about 2 seconds. Here we go. Here it is. Let's see if it'll let us see the full. There it is. All right. Now this is the actual. Get back up there. flyer. I may do this video over. It's okay. Let's try it one more time. Share the screen. Let's see if we can find it. It really does not want this particular image to be shown. We're going to find it though. We're going to do it again. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. All right. It's just like when I increase it is when you can't see it. When I try to increase the. Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this particular image as the cover so that you can see it, but it has the people walking through the hands, little images of the people. It says live in Houston, Texas, in Texas, and it has the names of all of the people that are going to be on the show. It says Stampede at concert leaves 8 dead and dozens injured. And that was from the Today show. So that's pretty much it, guys. So, we're going to be prayerful. But again, that's the question of the day. Travis Scott tricked into money ritual or covenant? Question mark. And I also leave out there that we will be getting reports, and we'll be able to come back to it, that people are going to start talking about having dreams and nightmares, those who survive the concert, and they're going to be vivid and they are going to be terrifying. All right. Check you guys next time.